Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Forza Horizon 5. That's correct, it has been a while, you know?
People usually say they want a cabaña by the ocean. You're the only one who wants a cabaña by the Baja. What's not to love?
That is true, Ramiro. It does not matter. We will just buy a house. If it's available and we have the dough, why not? We have an Urus that we are rocking right now. Let's go and do different things. And just before we were leaving our new house, we saw a dog. And when you see a dog, when you see an animal, and you're on Forza Horizon 5, you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna follow this, and we're gonna have some fun. That's what's gonna happen. But I promise you, we are not going to touch the dog, no matter what. Even if the dog stands right in front of us, we're gonna stop. Right? That's right. We're just gonna stop like that, and we're just gonna have fun. We're trying to have this dog do some exercise, okay? Alright? This is, by the way, if you're thinking, a hairless Mexican dog. That's correct. I'm a dog expert. I look at the dog and I literally know what kind of dog that is. I'm literally lying. I googled it. I thought it was a greyhound because it looks like a greyhound. Greyhound is basically a company here that runs bus services. So if you're not from Northern America, then hey, the more you know, right? Did you hear that? Yeah, that's Urus, okay?
Why don't I hook you up with Ramiro and the extremely mysterious unknown racer who runs meetups in Guanajuato?
So basically, we gotta go to Guanajuato and meet this extremely... Whoa. It was basically our fault too. I was not looking where I was kind of merging on the road. But... yes, can you hear that? Exactly. Just love, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Rami, nice ride.
I have to look good for my old compadres. And I thought, what looks better than beating a Horizon superstar into your hometown? First to the Basilica wins.
Sure, Ramiro, sure. You wanna beat us? Let's do this.
Vámonos! Let's do this!
Wow.
So, I've heard there's a bit of a street scene around here.
Maybe. Back then I was just a little kid learning to drive with my mommy and my tios. I couldn't even reach the pedals.
Anyways, he literally copied what we said, just saying.
But you know, they do say that the most fierce street racer in all of Mexico comes from Guanajuato.
Ah, do they really?
Pues see, they say he's never lost a race. Who knows if he'll make an appearance at Horizon?
So does this feared street racer have a name?
Oh, many names. They call him El Jefe, El Perrón, El Guapo, El Valiente. You might meet him one day. But not if you can't even beat me into town.
Wow, Ramiro is really pushing it.
Coming up from Guanajuato. Wait till you see the city at night.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Welcome to Guanajuato, home of La Familia Mirón, best city in Mexico. The name means Hill of Frogs.
Oh, that's not very street racy.
Then you've never seen a frog at top speed, superstar.
Yeah, move, Ramiro.
Vader. Turn off, turn off.
Sorry, folks.
Ooh.
That's okay. The tunnels were built to keep the city from flooding, but they are perfect for El Jefe and the local street racers. Oh, and watch for traffic. These streets can get busy, but I've heard the racers find it adds to the challenge. And I mean, so I've heard.
I was so consumed in beating him that I didn't see that turn anyways. I feel this Supra is very sensitive. It just wants to fishtail so much that you have to be very gentle in your inputs. That's what I felt. Oh, whoa, whoa.
The Basilica is just around the corner.
There you go, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Can see us now.
Oh, he can, my friend. Now get across the finish line.
I don't... Oh. Okay, second it is then. I was trying to beat him. I thought, okay, let's beat him now. And then the race just ended.
La Basílica Colegiata de Nuestra Señora de Guanajuato. Racers come here to ask Our Lady for her blessing. You know, I might be able to contact El Jefe. I hear he's pretty strict, but if he thinks you're good enough to join the street scene, then who knows?
Dude, I know it's you.
Está bueno, pues. Then you're in.
That is
Come on,
funny.
let's go meet my compadres.
Heavily straight up. She's like, okay, you know what, dude? I know it's
Well,
you.
now my
Shut it.
darkest secret is out, my friend. I have something else to show you. Follow me.
Where are we going now?
Out of the city, to our racers meetup.
Does your family know about El Jefe?
Are you kidding? My father would be furious, and my Uncle Carlos would challenge me to a race before every family meal.
Well, you can't keep street scene a secret anymore.
You're going to have to show these racers how it's done.
Sorry,
They've
Ramiro.
never been part of a festival before.
I'm sure they'll learn fast.
Lesson número uno.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Give the
whoa.
people what they want.
Oh. Fistailing, guys.
What do the people want?
Someone willing to bend the rules.
Alrighty, let's do this. Oh. Oh, come on. He just kind of threw us a little bit off. Anyways, I almost pressed a nitrous button or something.
And we have company. Meet my compadres. When we started this meetup, we were just a few kids racing around in old cochos. Since then, the racers, the engines, the party have all grown a little bit.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry about all the mystery, by the way. It was nice to visit home as myself for a change.
And boom,
It was fun.
we won.
Thanks for showing me your hometown, Remy.
My problema, my friend. Welcome to Horizon Street Scene.
Pretty much liked it. And probably they let us win. All right. Wait, we got his Nissan Skyline GTR? That's a very good car. How about we get the new car that we got?
Welcome to Horizon Street Scene. Fully approved and ready to go. Take a look.
The wheels were definitely turning when we stopped. Anyways, you thought it was Nissan GTR? We're gonna go with Gremlin. I think it's a good car. The only thing that I think I'm gonna go do with this Gremlin is like kind of bump it up a little bit more. And I'm gonna do all-wheel drive, and I'm gonna create a street scene car because I don't think this car is good for off-roading anyways. It's a small hatchback, heavy engine. Let's just do some street racing with this one. I'm gonna make it till B class because I think that's the sweet spot to have it. And yeah, I mean, if you have any cars that you want me to drive, please let me know. I'm a fan of probably B class, C class, because that's a good racing car. You can not only race good, but it's a good, nice experience rather than just A class or S1 or S2, which just kind of goes way too fast. So this is what I like. This is my sweet spot, but that does not mean that I will only do this races. If you want me to do something else, please feel free to let me know. But Gremlin, yeah, I wanted to try this car from a very long time. I wanted it in Horizon 4, but I couldn't get it because you need to have a special car pack for that, which I didn't have. So here we are. I got one. I thought, let's do this. Basically, Mr. Bean came in, hit us really hard, and also that beetle kind of hit us really, very hard, and we passed both of them, including Marty. Marty was right there. So we got Marty out of the way, and we were at number 6. Now, with Gremlin's nothing special. Oh wow, that bubble car almost got us out. Gremlin's nothing special, but Gremlin's also nothing bad. It's really good, I want to say, mid-range car. Kind of handles good. This turn, by the way, this turn, you have to be so brave and not lift off. If you can, you know what? You're the best. I cannot. I have to lift off because I just get really scared. But if you can, the amount of gap that you will reduce would be fantastic. This is where I feel like the car kind of loses a little bit of juice, because around 100 miles, 6th or 7th gear, that's where all the juice runs out. And this race, I love this track so much because of the fact that there are so many high-speed turns, and you have no choice but to take the right line within those turns, and you can reduce the gap so much. But if you make one small mistake, it definitely punishes you, because every car is in the same range. So right there, that hit is gonna cost us right there, right? Because everything is like kind of a build up to the next turn. I feel like there's a prerequisite of this. So I really had so much fun with this race. It's so satisfying when you're taking a right line, not like that one. Basically, couldn't have that turn in the worst possible time, but I love this race just because of that fact. We were able to reduce some gap, almost lost the race in that checkpoint, by the way. But yeah, we almost reduced the gap, and we built the gap again because we took some really bad turns. It's a very scruffy lap. However, it was just kind of a first 2 practice laps that I wanted to do. Also, the wall riding was completely unintentional. It just happened. But I love Gremlin in this setting because this is where I feel the car shines. And this track is so good for it. It just basically lets you push the car to its absolute limit. Anyways, we finished the race in 4th. I know that's not the best that the Gremlin can give us. So let's do another try. I'm going to change some gearing because I feel like the gearing was not the best. It was not able to get the best. I remember when the uphill comes in, it's in the 6th gear and kind of starts losing the juice a little bit. So let's change it up. Another try. I'm pretty sure this one would be a good one. And I know because I played it. And I know because I tried many times. Trust me, this race was fantastic. So if you really want to have some fun, Gremlin and this very track, you will love it. It's such a hoot. Anyways, we passed James May right there. Mr. Bean is up there right there. Mr. Bean goes really fast in the initial. The torque is so good, and then as soon as the high speed comes in, the juice goes away. We passed Mr. Bean. We are almost by the bubble car, and we're gonna say sayonara to bubble car 2. And now we're in 5th position, which is very good at this point in the track. Anglia is not a problem because Anglia definitely goes out of juice after, I want to say, 115 miles. But Marty's, all the 3 Marty's that we have in front of us, yeah, they are all problem. DMC is such a good car here. It has really nice speed. The control is amazing. I have one of the cars and I tried with one of the races and it was fantastic. If you guys like me to have it, let me know. I'll put it in. But yeah, fantastic. And this is what I'm talking about, right? Like see how we are reducing the gap by taking good line. And here we are, and a mistake was made and we lost a little bit of gap. But let's just keep the momentum going, and we are right here and missed the choice because of the fact that they were right in the apex. These 2 guys are right on the apex. Does not give you any chance to kind of get in and get the line, but I'm trying to get an inside line so that they are forced to get the outside one, which is a little bit slower, and I think that's the only way to pass them because we both are in the same power range, I want to say. Got an opportunity right there, so parked it on the apex, took the spot, almost messed it up for ourselves because I kind of took the turn a little bit too short than I should be, but saved myself. And now we are challenging number 2. It basically just seems the same thing that we did before because it's kind of the same car, but this is from 3rd movie, so it has that nicer dish wheels or whatever they are called, and also that antenna that is like a little bit higher than the other car. Anyways, I think all the 3 cars looks beautiful. But with the second win, again, we were able to get into inside edge, took the spot away from the position, and now comes the final one. Let's get this one done, but wait. I don't think we have enough time. Here we go. And you know what? Second position it is. I'm still satisfied with the Gremlin. It's such a hoot. Amazing car. I wish I can drive it in real life because I love it. It's a fantastic vehicle. Oh, okay. Let me charge my controller for a second. By the magic of editing, you did not know, but the charger is... Oh, the remote is fully charged. My bad. I found another race which is kind of the same as the first one. This one has the same thing. High speed turns. It's the Emerald Circuit. It goes right by that big hotel. It's a fantastic track. And I think Gremlin is going to perform really good in this track too. So let's start with this. We have Richard Hammond right in front of us. The Thing is going completely berserk here and literally took an aggressive hit. We passed the Thing and we are now chasing... Oh, okay. Alright, so I think Mr. in Thing is gone crazy, or Miss in the Thing is gone crazy, but we were able to pass. Anglia and I, we definitely have some bruises to show after the Thing did its thing. Bubble Car is gone. Basically, James May, sayonara, our man in Japan, peace out. And now we are going right by Beetle, and we're going to get the Beetle done. This is that turn that is one of my nemesis turn. I have never been able to take that turn good enough because you have this right hand comes in and you have a good line there. As soon as the left comes in, you're either out of your place or something. But this double-headed turn here at the end of the track is also very good because it gives you lots of opportunity to kind of gain the distance between them. That's what we were able to. Beetle is gone. Beach Buggy is gone, which is basically again a Beetle. So 2 Beetles in one go. We have the Thing gone too. So you know what? It's a pretty easy win over the Beetle in this one. Now we are in a no man's land basically. The first 2 leaders have completely gone. And now all we have to do is just the same thing that we did in the first race. Keep the line in length. Keep it going. Try not to waste any time. And get a good angle. Which I almost messed it up. But I was able to get a hold of myself. And here we are right towards the end. This is like the final hairpin. Which has like a double turn. Which I really like. Like that and... this. You just have to kind of manage the turns and you have to take the shortest line possible. And if you have your car good enough, it's pretty good and you will save a lot of time. Gremlin does have a problem with a little bit of, I want to say, overrating the front. So if you're turning and if you are too harsh on your turns or you're braking, it does have a tendency to fishtail a little bit. Right, like almost lost the race. But it does have a tendency to fishtail a little bit if you're too fast and if you're braking too hard over a very hard turn. And that is one of the things that I learned during my racing was that you have to be gentle, very gentle with it, especially this turn, right? That's what I'm talking, because it just doesn't work with me. If you know any tricks that we can do this turn a little bit better, let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. But here we are in the 3rd position. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any positions here. We are on the last lap, last turn. Did you see that? That's what exactly I'm talking about. It does have a tendency to kind of lose the traction a little bit. Anyways, that was that with the Gremlin. 2 races. I think it was perfect. I'm happy, perfectly happy with 2nd and 3rd position. And overall, AMC Gremlin, an amazing car, B-Class. Have a street race. I think you will have so much fun. That's all I'm gonna say. And now I'm gonna go back to my newly bought cabana, relax a little bit, and I want to tell you thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for all the support and love. And you know what? Things are gonna get better. If hasn't, give it some time. It will get better. My review: Gremlin, perfect car. Love it. Until then, see you in the next one. Goodbye. Love you guys. See you.